Okay, so if you're watching this, whether it's pre-recorded or if you start watching this live, and you see, well, nobody's watching it live, so when you're watching this pre-recorded, if anybody does, you will see that the title says, I almost died. And you probably think, oh, that must be in the game, but it's a live broadcast. How would I know I almost died in the game if I'm doing this live? They made the title first. Well, there's a question for you. Because in reality, today, in real life, I nearly died. And I'll tell you about that in just a second. Let me start something here first. Just settling with the dogs. Oh, that was the first thought. No, that's not the first thought that ran through my mind. First thought that ran through my mind was, oh shit, I gotta get out of here. But afterwards, the first thought that ran through my mind was, what about my dogs? I'd hate for them to go through never seeing me again. God. Hey, baby. Come out here. Squat down. Don't know where I'm going, but it's usually outdoors, so I should go with the Overseer's Guardian. And now for something completely different. Oh. Oh, I haven't told him yet that I did it. Okay. I thought I did. I thought I picked up a new one. Alright. 2 minutes in. I told you that I almost died today. Lay down. And yet I still haven't told you the story on that. Whoops. Stupid dog. Wanted to spend some time with you, but fine, go away.
There's more going on than you know. Trust me. Hey, you keep placing meters, and I'll keep paying you. Got a lead on another vantage spot, if you got the time.
I don't see how much he gives me, but I think it's 200. That sound right?
But if you're here to check out the latest and greatest, that's good.
View apartments. Did I just do one at Park? Oh no, that's because I completed Parkview. Okay. 4-leaf fish packing plant. Oh, great.
If you're experiencing lost time, tinfoil hats, man.
Okay. I know they're Murlocs or something, but I call them Merkles. Oh, and there may be super mutants around here. I'd get my super mutant gun, but I think this one is just as good. Okay, so where I work, I am in the parts department. What I do, we make office furniture. So what I have to do is none of the office furniture comes assembled. it's manufactured in London, sent over here in pieces. We put it together here to order, ship it out. A lot of it has to be upholstered. Not all of it. Some of it is, you know, plastic benches or wood and or plastic chairs, desk chairs. We sell a lot of stuff to like schools, and we picked up Best Buy. That's a huge contract that we just got. What the bloody heck is that? I've seen one of these before. Over by the quarry, I think.
What? Who's there?
Nope. That guy.
We will not be alone. Resuming combat operation.
Oh. Oh, I'm gonna hide back there. Okay, so I gotta find a. Oh, I'll hide over here. Okay, so
Imminent threat detected.
thank you. I was waiting for that. So we have these aisles of things that we. Oh, I blew up the dog. Now I can't get the dog meat.
Come, gone now. Pity.
Shit. Oh well.
Oh no. The body can repair tissue damage, but still, too much radiation too quickly can prove fatal. Caution is
So
recommended.
we have these aisles, and the aisles are just big enough for us to get what we call a turret through. Now the turret is a large forklift. Basically, it's like a minivan. If a minivan had forks on the front, and the cabin could lift up 3 floors. Nuclear material. Oh, help defend what now? What am I defending? Oh, good, there's a thing there. That one. Alright. I'm saying yes. Finch Farms. Ugh. You not letting me do that for some reason. I'm too close to the enemy. Alright. There's not a spot that I'm not going to be too close to the enemy. Alright. See if that worked. Good, thank you. So, I am in an aisle, and the aisles are probably about 6 foot, between 6 and 8 foot wide. And then about every about every 100 feet it is a aisleway for like a like emergency exit aisleway, like a Yes, this is necessary to do it now. There we go. Alright, I'm trying to hone in on where that douchebag was. Guessing he was up here somewhere. By that tree. There he is. You got it. Lucky chess piece. Alright, Bobcat fusion. I don't know, this must be very aggravating if you want to hear the story. +2 to luck. That's a chess piece. I have a lucky metal left leg. I have a chess piece. That's +1 to agility and perception. So I probably won't be using that one. Okay, so that's the aisle. The aisle's about 8 foot wide. They're about 100 feet from aisleway to aisleway. The emergency exit aisleways are probably 4 foot wide, maybe at most. They're not even 4 foot wide. They're maybe 3 foot wide. They're maybe hallway size, so they're about 3 foot wide. Okay. So I'm at a place where I am about 20 feet away from one of the emergency exits. And that's behind me. In front of me is the turret, this giant minivan forklift that, God, it's got to weigh like 3 times as much as a car does, just to have the counterbalance. Now, the guy driving it, we all have radios. So when we're behind these, we can radio them and say, hey, we're behind you, be careful when you're backing up. And usually it's like, okay. And I did that like he was in the same aisle. So I had did that earlier, and he was like, yeah, I see you. I'm like, okay, so he probably sees me again. So he is at the beginning of the aisle. The aisles are marked 1, A, B, and C, all the way to 30 A, B, and C. A, B, and C are about 10 foot in length. So 30 foot from one side to the other, plus a little bit more. I'm at 27. So I'm at aisle 27, A3. So I'm about 30 foot away from the emergency exit. Because the emergency exit would be right where 30 is, at the other end of 30. So about 30 feet away is the emergency exit hallway. So I've been paranoid all week. I have a sixth sense about this, especially when it comes to my ass being on the line. And I have just been thinking all week, I'm going to get hit by this thing. And every time I'm behind it, I'm like watching. Out of the corner of my eye, I'm just watching it. Making sure that when I'm walking around behind it, it's far enough away. But the second time I got behind it, I didn't tell him I was there, and that's my fault. Even though I have the right of way, it's still my fault. You have the right of way when you're crossing the street, but if you don't look and a car hits you, you're kind of boned. So I'm watching. And he's backing up, and I'm watching. And I'm grabbing seat pans. So he's backing up, and I'm watching, I'm grabbing these seat pans. And I'm putting them on my cart. Now my cart's probably 5-6 feet long. And probably foot and a half wide. Foot tall. Maybe a little bit taller than that, 5.5. So I'm putting these things on my cart. I need 10 of them. No, do I need 10? 6. So I need something like that, it doesn't matter. He's traveling a lot faster than he ought to be. If he had seen me, he would be slowing down and or stopped. But he's not. And I'm like, oh shit. And like, they don't travel very fast. They travel maybe 10 miles an hour. But when a minivan is coming down on you at 10 miles an hour and you have no place to go, that's enough. I can't go on either side of him because he fills the aisle. He has 2 or 3 inches on either side of him, so he's not hitting stuff. Maybe that much. So I have 2 split seconds. In the first one, my brain is like, maybe you should say something. So I yell out, stop. Well, sometimes he has his phone on and he's listening to music. He doesn't have earphones in. He's listening through the speaker on the phone. And I yell out, stop. And then in that second split second, I think, yeah, he's not stopping. So I just run. I just turn around and I run. And I just am praying to God that nothing behind me interferes with me running away. Because I take 2 or 3 steps and I hear the turret meet with the cart. And you hear that sound of metal hitting metal. And the cart has wheels, of course. And all I'm thinking is that he's going to pool ball that thing right into me. I'm like, best case scenario, if I get hit by something, I'm going to have a broken limb. Worst case scenario is that I fall into the ground and get ran over. And... oops. And I just run, and my cart was not straight. My cart was at a slight angle. And when I say at a slight angle, it was, I don't know, a foot or 2. I don't know. I wouldn't even know how to begin to tell you without a complicated mathematical equation on how my cart was sitting. All you need to know is that it was at a little bit of an angle, which I think is what saved me, because instead of it shooting forward into me, it shot diagonally into the racks, which none of the carts track straight anyway, so the odds of it straight on hitting me is slim to none. But even if it would have gone past me and hit me in the shoulder, hit me in the leg, knocked me off balance, oh my god, that would have been it. That would have been over. So I just ran. So I hear the turret hitting the cart. I hear the cart hitting the racks. I hear the wood of the seat pans that I'm picking hitting the floor and hitting everything else. And I just run and dive into the fire lane and hope to God that he stopped his thing. You know, before, you know, that he stops it right away. It scared the hell out of him. He didn't know what he hit, and he thought it might have been a person. Because I was lucky to have the cart in between me and him. If the cart was on the other side of me, and he would have hit me and then the cart, he would never have known he hit me. He would have heard a and that would have been about it. My only saving grace in that situation, if I know it's coming, God, if I know it's coming, I'm going to try to grab onto the back of it, but that's no guarantee. It's kind of smooth, no real places to grab onto. If I don't know it's coming, I'm a goner. I get pinned in between that thing and the racks. Fuck, I'm not coming out of that. If I get sucked underneath that thing, I'm not coming out of that. And luck be a lady tonight, I fucking did not get hit by anything. Scared the hell out of the driver. We call over the team lead, and he swore that he thought I was limping when I was moving around. I wasn't. And it's just one of those things. I didn't get hurt. I didn't get hit. It wasn't like it was a car accident where your whole life flashes before your eyes. I just thought all week, or a couple days at the very least, 4 or 5 days, that I'm going to get hit by that thing. And because of that, my paranoia, because of that, I'm watching the damn thing. And thank God I was. Because if I was complacent, and you know what? Me telling the guy, hey, I'm behind you, over the radio, that doesn't ensure that he's going to remember it. He's doing something else. He doesn't know how long I'm going to be back there for. I didn't have time to grab my radio. My radio was on my back. So I couldn't have grabbed it and yelled at him and been all like, Tom, stop. Shit, I said his name. I didn't mean to say his name. I didn't want to say his name. Oh well. I outed him. But it's just like, oh my God. It's like now afterwards that I think about it, we were joking around. Like, the driver is all like, hey, you know, this radio's busted. Must have been Xander who did it. I'm like, you know, that's fine. We joke around like that. And I'm like, yeah, I'm sure that happened when I was running for my life. Probably dropped it. And they're joking around about it, and I'm joking around about it, and my TL comes up to me and he's like, look, you can do an incident report, or since nobody got hurt, no harm, no foul. And he's like, we just go on with our lives. And I'm like, you know what, I don't want to get in trouble. I'm like, he had an incident where nobody got hurt, where nobody was even close to being hurt. It was just a dumb accident that should never have happened. He was driving around the forklift with his forks raised, which if you've ever driven around a forklift, you think you hold the thing long enough, especially if it's all the way extended. You hold the thing long enough and you think that the forks are down. There's this one that we have that just, it takes forever for the forks to lower. So you think you've held it down long enough. And when that last part of the boom, the last part of the telescoping, when you're at that last part of the telescoping thing, there's kind of a thud there. So it does feel like the forks have hit the ground when they're still probably 6-7 feet in the air. And it's just like he rounded a corner and he hit the overpass, the overhang of the shelves, and he dented him up. And he got wrote up for it. He got a verbal warning for it. And I was there, and I was just on the verge of saying, hey, traditionally you put the forks down when you're driving around. But I didn't, because I'm the new guy. I've only been there for like 3 paychecks, which is 6, 7 weeks maybe? 8 weeks at the most? 7 weeks. Been there for about 7 weeks. So like, I didn't want to be the new guy telling him what to do. I thought he knew what he was doing, but he didn't. Had I told him, he probably would have been thankful and that wouldn't have happened. But I didn't say anything. And then there was today where I was like, I should tell him on the radio that I'm behind him, and I didn't. And I was like, I was just like, why didn't I do that? And there's this thing that I do, and I don't even realize I do it sometimes. I am like ninja quiet. I believe that when I put my mind to it, I don't literally turn invisible, but I can walk through a crowd and not be noticed. I can walk through a crowd of people who know me and not be noticed. So like, I know there are times that they don't know I'm there. That I walk up to somebody and I hear, oh shit, you scared me. Didn't realize you were there. But I'll be standing there for like 2-3 minutes. So, yeah. There's that. Oh, that one busted. I can't open up into that. So I know I'm a very quiet person. I know I can skulk around the place and not be heard and not be seen. Which, in this situation, is like the worst thing you can do. Because obviously I almost got hit today. And when I say I almost got hit, he must have been within 5 feet of me. Shit. Jeez, been her gun.
What? Who's there? Stupid noises.
Damn you. I know where you are.
Stop complaining.
I'd much rather discuss science.
Shooting it. Oh. Shit right there. So, I wasn't like scared at the time. It wasn't like, oh shit, my life passes before my eyes. But but now that I think about it, like, I could have been crushed. Could have been here 1 minute, gone the next. And I really would have felt bad for the driver. Because he would have that on his conscience. And that is horrible. That is horrible for anybody to have on their conscience. I'm going to do that. I want to go to some Rad Be Gone. Rad Away. So like, yeah, I mean, there we go. So yeah, it's just oh good. Now the music stops. Just wait for the music to stop because that's how you know you're out of danger.
I believe you're supposed to file a police report, yes? And all the
Stop talking, lady. I was just like, scared the fucking hell out of me. It scares the hell out of me after the fact. That's supposed to be a bed. I don't think that's a bed. It scares the hell out of me after the fact because, like, yeah, I'm looking at this. Yeah, if it wasn't for that part right there, if it just stopped basically right there, and it was not with the tracks, and it was all the way to the ground. That's kind of what I'm looking at. And that back piece all the way here. Alright, that really doesn't help me any. That's more the narrowness, but it's way too tall. I don't know. I don't think I really have a way of describing to you anything about this thing, but it just... It would have destroyed me. It would have been nothing. There would have been some pain and that would have been it. What is that? Whatever it was, I just kicked it. Is that a foot? Oh, bag of cement. Bag of cement, don't mind if I do. So I'm trying really hard not to think about that, but it just... Can't tell if this... Can't tell if there's a cricket down here chirping. So I just... trying not to think about that so I can, you know, go back to work tomorrow. And do my job and hope to God that's the end of any danger, but that's like the second time I almost got hit by one of those things. I'm safe. I don't think I've ever been up here. First time I was walking through those emergency exit aisles, and it's just at the very last second I heard the turret. I don't know what that's about. I was right at the edge, so had I not heard it, I would have taken another step and my foot would have come off. Damn it. Right. No, no, no. Wait. Yeah. Right there. No. There we go.
Got it.
Alright, good. No weapons. I think my little thing that shows stuff is not working. There should be, like, I should get messages in the upper left-hand corner. I don't think that's working. So yeah, that was my day. It was a normal day, except for almost being squashed like a bug. It's exactly what it would have been, too. It's exactly what it would have fucking have been. Oh dear God. I've been trying very hard not to kill bugs, too, lately. Because, you know, there's that whole Buddhist theory of it could be somebody you know. And it's just like... I don't know, I've been thinking about that a lot lately. Hope that goes away soon. Because it's annoying. Or my nephew upstairs. I didn't have a booby trap on it. Okay, I guess not all of them do. He has an automatic assault rifle and an upper skull. He's got no ammo. Actually quite surprised there's not like another ammo box or something up here. Yeah, I gotta get in there. That's where I need to be. I don't even know what the hell I was doing here other than a favor to you for clearing out. Dude, I think this is a bed. I think that's like a fishing net. Because I don't think... Alright, whatever. I don't think this is netting. This looks like more like chain link fence, but maybe it is netting. I don't know. I don't understand how those meat bags work. Because like... Alright, I guess I'm done. How do I get down from here? It's over there, I think. There it is. Okay. Okay. I don't know, I'm still just a little freaked out about it. Like... That would have been like... God. You can hear how I sound. I can't even, like, really come up with the words. General Atomics? I was hoping for something a little more than that. Little smoke car-like things. Alright, so I have to figure out how to get up to the top. There's these laser things. You can't undo them. Oh, that's right, there's a bunch of those undead fellas. There's his torso. Okay. Wow, I got flung. Okay. So I don't know what these things are, because you can't disarm them. But if I go through them, nothing happens. So that kind of scared me a little bit, having her head there. Alright, just making sure. Ugh, got nothing good. Maybe if you're standing in it for long enough. Oh, there's a secret thing around here. I'll go into the secret thing later. I can remember how to get to it. Oh, there we go. Right in the spine. Radiated one?
It could damage you irreparably.
Alright. Yes, does he have a... Oh, look at there. The atomic laser pistol. Boston Globe. Okay, so you had a weapon that you didn't have ammunition for, and you don't have ammunition for your weapon. Hello, Sarah Daniels. Hello, Nightbot Sucks Dick. How are you guys doing tonight? Bathtub. Oh, I already ejected that. It sounds like it's still going on. Carton of cigarettes. Alright. Let me place this thing. See see if I could find a little secret area. Since I've already found it once. There's a thing around here someplace. Oh, it's not on this side. Nothing there. Ugh, move. Yeah, I did. Run up here really quick. It's been a while since I've been here, so most of these things are reloaded. Safe. I didn't even realize there's a safe up here. Ah. Right there. Boosh.
Sweet.
Ugh, I didn't want that. Honestly, I don't like any of the weapons that are in the safe. I mean, if you have nothing else, they're great, but I have some pretty good weapons. How is this light working? How is that light working? This is like 200 years after the apocalypse. How are those lights working? Oh, this is it. I stumbled across this. But I do have the password. Yes, I killed some gangsters for this. I do not feel bad about that at all. Okay, dokie. This has not repopulated itself. Oh, one of the cigarettes left, dirty ash. This isn't the place with the weird throne, is it? I can't go there. Yeah, it looks like I pretty much took everything, so... Grandma's urns. More popcorn. Didn't I grab? Oh, must have been out of that other one. That's cool looking. This, in essence, is a crackdown. It's not a crackdown, a crack house. That's what it is. Or a meth lab. I mean, see it however you want. No, I'm not going through that door. South Boston. South Side. Whoop. Oh, it's dark-ish. And, alright, so... I have no idea what that thing does. Where are the... No, there they are. So, Sarah or Nightbot. Oh, there it is. How are your evenings going? And I guess to answer your question, Nightbot, probably tastes like pork. That's what the rumor is. I think that's supposed to maybe warn the ghouls that are around here. I don't know. It's weird, they don't let you disarm it.
Have you found something interesting?
That wasn't the one I sniped, was it? Oh, still pieces of that guy. Check out this little trailer over here. Desktop picture frame, sure, why not? Two Nuka-Colas, wine, and a carrot. You, sir, have weird eating habits. Why is that your lunch? 2 sodas, a bottle of wine, and a carrot. God, I can't even... Who would eat that? Like, I've been poor and I've eaten some weird things, you know, for the nutritional value, in hopes to survive another day, but wine and a carrot? Yeah, I'm not really seeing that. Oh, wait. bottle of wine. Oh. Oops. There we go. There's the Institute. Where is the church? There it is. So like, there's this icon. I'll do this, I'll say this before we go in here. So like where my window would be to see me if I had a camera hooked up to the PlayStation, there's an icon, a space filler, of a ping pong paddle and ball. And I have no idea why. Why would there be that of all things? Like, I uploaded a picture. Why wouldn't it just be that picture? Like a file photo.
Heads up, Tom's got more goodies in stock. Check with him.
Yes, I know he does. That's just who I came to see. Is that him? No. That's not him. Could grab that typewriter though. It's a sweet ass typewriter. Where's Tom? Is that a... No, that's a dinner tray. Screw that.
I hope
Hey.
you got the
Hey,
institute
you
doesn't
placed
find
another
us.
one of my babies.
He's not
Isn't that yummy data? Could
Chopped
always
up.
use more Mila's placed. If you're interested. If you need something for the road, the shop's open.
No. Okay, so where am I going now? Boston Bugle. Have I been to the Boston Bugle already? Oh, it's right over here, so... It's the Cabot House. I don't think I have been to the Boston Bugle yet. We'll go to the Cabot House. Hey, Cabot. Yeah, you don't. You're too young for that. Oh, I think my adrenaline is crashing. My near-death experience, which didn't even make me shake. Just... God. Like I said, it wasn't like a car accident. It wasn't like my life flashed before my eyes. I just had a fight or flight kind of reaction. Just ran. Alright, so... Hi, Mr. Handy. Alright, so... I'm gonna have to figure out a way, I guess, to get to the Bugle. Place that I've not yet been, surprisingly enough. I'm gonna sit here for a minute and wait for that guy to come back. Hi Max, the Fox Hybrid. How you doing today? Thanks, Max. There's a super mutant walking around here somewhere. Yes. Who's that? Whatever. I don't know where he went. Hey, but I found the Boston Bugle. Hello, crap fuck. How you doing today? How are you? Ever really get up there? Or like... Alright, whatever. Oh, there we go. Come down here real quick. There's a hell of a lot of gunfire going on in the background.
These appear worthless. Surely we can leave them behind.
Don't ask me about my business, woman. It's so weird that super mutant just disappeared. I have no idea where he went. An empty paint can and a blue paint can. The weird thing is, I don't see anything painted blue around here. I was getting everything ready for that project. Mr. Super Mutant has been getting on his butt about painting the house and all the scaffolding. Maybe the scaffolding is blue, but still, it's rusty. There ain't no paint on it. Need to be over there, and I'm not over there. You can see the dilemma in which I am in. always use a hard hat. Oh, that bottle is floating. Did I? Oh, there we go. Is she shooting at somebody? There's somebody over there named Arch. I don't know who Arch was. But he was in green. So he must be friendly. That built? No. That building. Alright, oh, we're going down this way. Over here. Up here. Can I? No. I cannot. How do I get into this building? Trying to check the rooftop to see if there's like a way from a different roof. What is this? That's it's Protectron. But it's not even like registering that I can take him or take parts of him. No doors over here, is there? These are all windows that look like doors, but aren't. Opening up the Boston Bugle. Oh, if I ever needed to collect probably a lot of Boston Bugles. Well, there's another Protectron. Yeah, that's what I thought.
You should wash your hands after that. It can be unsanitary to handle the deceased.
You're unsanitary. I've seen where you've been. Is there a gun on the floor? Get your shapely ass out of the way. Move. Okay. First things first. Weapons. Go here. That's good.
Going up. Unidentified intruder detected.
I forgot to do that first. I'm fairly certain I'm going to need to jump down there. But before I do that, make my way towards the top. Love how I can search. The desk drawer not being on that side of the desk. I'll grab the technical manuals even though I've completely destroyed the Brotherhood. Before I do that, kitchenette here. New cherry. Food. What? Deal has won. Well, it's obviously not the E. Not that. Not that. Yeah, of course. So it must be the L. Put it at the end. I don't see another word.
Yes.
I don't know how I skipped that. Social commentary here. Usually you read through all this stuff and it opens up a whole mystery. That is a lot of shit to read though. And I do not enjoy reading. The White House remains empty. Could you get to the White House in the capital city waste in Fallout 3? Blue door over here. I'm gonna go check that out. try that again. Okay. Freddy Fear's House of Scares. You're good to go. Like the robot guy. Hey, looks like the Iron Giant.
Can cause considerable long-term health complications. Perhaps not so much now.
Diesel fusion. That the Prime robot. Working computer over there.
Surely you do not need all of that?
Do you want some of it? I don't really care about this automatic laser pistol. Honestly, I'll probably just throw that on the ground. Hunter's wrench. Okay, ooh. Sniper rifle. Tactical, powerful 44. This does 72 damage. Oops. And the other one does 72 damage. Where is you?
Yo, psst.
May I be of assistance?
Yes, you may be of assistance. What weapons do you have? You have the assault weapon. You have an assault rifle, automatic assault rifle, double-barreled laser pistol, laser rifle, machete, minigun, night vision, pipe pistol, scattered laser rifle, shot assault rifle, short assault rifle, short automatic pipe. Ugh. She may not be able to take anything. Oops. Our leathers. Interests. Let's see if I can give her something. At the very least, see if I can give her this. Nope, I cannot. So what I'm going to do then rifle, 30 damage. I'll take that because that's only 20. Okay, that's 30. And that's 45. So I'll take that. Explosive double-barrel shotgun. Short double-barreled shotgun. And I'm going to take that. Take that. Take that. And I'll give you that. I want to let me give it to her. She's carrying too much. Apparel. Carry weapons. Apparel.
Distance.
Alright, so I'll pick that up too. So what I'm going to do then is this. You can have the assault rifle, the automatic assault rifle, the automatic blazer. I'll keep that for right now.
You need something, yes?
Wait. What did I do?
Hey,
Do you need something from me?
grab that.
At once.
Seriously? Oh, I totally didn't even know you could do that. Ooh, that's bright.
Yes.
I feel like there's more here. Maybe I need I need somebody to send me here for a specific reason.
Lobby.
Huh. Very interesting. Oh well. I guess I didn't get anything other than setting out that thing and finding the place. All right. That was some good adventuring. Wow. rid of all this crap I found.
Strong getting hungry. Want someone to eat.
Carla here. So fucking hanging out around here. What are you banging on?
I just want to trade a few things.
Sure, let me just stop what I'm doing to talk to you. I'm being sarcastic. Leave me alone.
No, you're kind of itchy for somebody that I put in a dress and a hat and glasses. Hi, buddy!
Hey, buddy.
Greetings, buddy. Here for a laugh, or did you want a cold beverage?
Yeah, laugh.
Tell me a joke.
What did the commies light their house with before they used candles? Electricity. Care to wet your whistle? Or do you require a laugh?
I'll take a beer.
Cold and refreshing.
Okay, so the beer does not go cold. But I will store my beer in you anyway. Let's see. Looking for that. Things that are bottle shaped. Come on, bottle shaped. They do better when they're ice cold. You can chill the wine or the whiskey. New. Oh, yes. All right. No standard receiver. Light frame. accuracy goes down to 11. Honestly. Let's do that.
You just say the word.
No. See, increases the range and the accuracy.
Most folks that run with me.
Accuracy and price go up slightly. I would think that the accuracy would go up more.
If someone needs help, we help. It's hurting, we hurt.
What's up?
Not a lot of folks that travel with a human.
Not many super mutants. I want to smash something.
So while since we talked, I'm feeling swell. Look at the two of us here in Sanctuary, prepared for the future.
So you got a ride, Achilles. I'm usually a Mentats myself.
Increases the accuracy, decreases the range. That accuracy
Most people are
decreased
good at
by,
breaking
like,
things.
10 though.
I enjoy putting them back together. Yeah?
I don't know, man. I don't know if I want to go full stock on that or not. It only increases the accuracy by 1.
Play your cards right, and we stand to make a whole lot of money.
That's 26. Wait to it. that's on the range on that or not.
Yeah?
Anything I can do? You just say the word.
That's a good looking rifle right there.
My old man taught me that duct tape could fix anything. I don't think he was talking about bullet holes.
That's a good looking shotgun.
Too long.
88.
Never thought of a quarter could consider themselves a success until someone threatened their life. I'm very serious.
There's no sport to spilling blood if a person can earn it. Us, we call it riots.
Show on the road. This has never been the hammer
Things
and
you can do
nails
with
sort
only
of guy.
2 hands.
What's up?
Better come over here and get rid of some of this stuff. I actually did at the beginning of the of my thing here, but I can explain it again to you if you like. The short answer is that I almost got ran over by a forklift today. And it came pretty close. Like, it's bigger than a forklift, about 3 times as big as a forklift. And he was backing up in this aisleway that I had basically nowhere to go other than to run away in the same direction it was going in. And it nearly hit me. I shouted out for the driver, let him know that I was behind him, and he did not hear me. It was, it was one of those things that it didn't seem like a big deal at the time, but afterwards, when you're thinking about it and realizing how close you actually come to it, man, it's just, and that would have been like extremely painful too had that hit me. Like, if I had survived and it hit me, oh yeah, that would have been, fuck, that would have been painful.
We must find the men of science and institutes of learning. Surely they are out there still.
Oh, you left.
Someday, super mutants kill everything. Strong.
Alright, where is... that? Yes, the Drumline Diner.
Hope we find milk of human kindness soon.
I'll sell some of these guns. Yeah, me too. I was by the grace of God went I that today, so yeah.
Excuse me.
I can rest easy knowing
But-
that Wolfgang is rotten in hell. Thank you. Do you need anything?
I do appreciate your sympathy there, man.
I'll take a look, sure.
All salvage, but nothing's junk.
You have 300. Okay, well, I can sell that assault rifle. I can sell that assault rifle. I can sell that. Have something that cost $53. I don't really want that thing either. Alright. Square's top, right? Oh, cancel. Cancel. It is my first time playing Fallout. There we go. And I have not quite completed the, well, I haven't completed the main mission yet. The main storyline. I keep meaning to get around to it, but I don't ever actually get around to it. I've gotten as far as setting everything up for a overthrow of the institute, but I haven't put it in motion yet. I'm still debating That was weird. I'm still debating on whether I want to go with the railroad or go with the Institute. I've set it up so I could pretty much do either. Kind of want to go with the Institute. I know it's all wrong and stuff because, you know, freedom and whatnot, but I don't know. They have some good points, and if you're the leader, you could be all like, you know what, we'll let the robots go, but whatever. It's 2 o'clock here, though, so I think I'm going to be going to bed here soon. Thanks for tuning in, though. Oh, there she is.
Wish he understand you better.
Carla,
Hey there. Trading?
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Here's what I got.
Nope. You're buying, bitch. You don't have that much money either. Nope, that one's mine. That was mine. Take that one though. And that one. Let's go back up to the top. My shotgun, my rifle, my other shotgun, my other rifle, my sidearm. Alright, so go ahead and sell that. Don't like them walking away. Oh, there we go. With money. $170. I can get 340 caps for my wedding rings. Oh, damn it. This is true. This is very true that it is about your experience versus the length of the game, but you know, both those things factor into it. That's why I like it so much. And I'm usually not a big fan of the of games like this, but this one I really do love. Alright. see here? Alright, so I'm going to sign off. Thanks for joining me. You have a good day.